Blind Mama here, or Jerry, whatever you want to call me, with my daughter Caitlin.
Hi.
And this is part of the Super Side Saturday collaboration that we're doing with Vicky from Vicky's Country Home, Katie from Heritage Ways, and Lori from Whippoorwill Holler. I don't know why I get tongue-tied when I try to say that. We're focusing on side dishes instead of the main part of the meal because we feel like that's the forgotten, portion. It doesn't get a whole lot of videos sometimes. So if you would like to take part in this collaboration, just in the comment section below, put your video link in and title it in somewhere in the title Super Side Saturday, and I will add it to the playlist. Each one of us is making a playlist so you can be a part of this, which is a lot of fun. I think that is so cool that people are doing that. So what I'm going to make today, what we are going to make today, did I even tell you what we're making?
No. I don't know.
We're making a apple walnut salad. It's super easy, super simple. A lot of people have this around the holidays. I like to have it whenever. I think it's really good to make here because we live in Phoenix during the summer months. If you're having a barbecue or something, it's a really good side dish. It goes great with pork or chicken or anything, just to eat it by itself if you don't want a heavy dinner. So I did a little prep work for time's sake, and what I have over here are some apple wedges that I did with this apple core slicer. I didn't want to use my other peeler slicer because we like the peelings. So if you've never seen one, which I'm pretty new to these, well, not anymore, but when my son was little is when my husband showed me these, and we picked one up because Dylan used to love to eat apple wedges, and then Caitlin, this is actually our second one because the first one broke right in half. But you just try to align the center circle up, the core circle with the core of your apple, and just use the handles and push all the way down, and it puts slices in for you. I love it. But sometimes the bottom gets stuck and I have to end up pulling the wedges out of it. And then I go through with my knife and cut off whatever little piece of the core is left. So here is an apple core for our guinea pig. I'm just gonna set it over here. Get this out of the way. And then I'm just gonna go through with my knife. See, like this got a little piece of the peeling of the seed, or whatever they call that. And I'm just gonna take my knife and just slice it off. And more goodies for the guinea pig to set over there.
I'll put it to the side.
It's kind of cool that we have a guinea pig. We don't waste scraps from vegetables and fruits. Because we don't have a garden right now, so it's not like we're throwing it all into a compost or anything. And then I'm gonna probably make some smaller wedges out of these and go through and dice them up. So let me show you how I do that real quick. You can take like 2 wedges or 3 wedges at a time. They don't all come out uniform size, but who cares? And I just take my knife, line them up, and cut all 3 at once to make little dices.
Like triangles?
Yeah, or cubes, whatever. And I'm actually gonna toss them into this bowl right here. Do another one. These are 2 wedges lined up. My cutting board's running away from me. And I'm just gonna dice them up. So I'm gonna finish dicing these. I already have chopped my celery, and walnuts are chopped. So as soon as I'm done dicing up all of these apples, we'll come back and show you what to do next. There's a little piece of seed paper. Okay, I got them all diced up, and there they are. Probably pretty colorful for those of you who can see it. I did use green and red apples, so Red Delicious and Granny Smith's. I think I had another red one that was a different brand, and I can't remember what it was called. But it's really sweet. So we got sweet and tart. So I thought that would be good.
I think it was Fuji.
No, it wasn't Fuji. Whoops, excuse me. So, Caitlin, what we're gonna dump in now, you wanna do it?
Yeah.
What we're gonna dump in now is about a cup of raisins.
Okay.
Dump them all in. And they are half white raisins and half, I don't know, probably red raisins. Golden and regular raisins, whatever. I had mixed them up because we had some left over from raisin bread. So far that was 4 apples diced up and a cup of raisins.
There's raisins stuck in the bag.
Oh well, they're one lonely little raisin. I'm sure it'll get eaten. And here we go. It's about 3/4 of a cup, because that's all we had left, of diced up celery.
Okay.
And then about 3/4 of a cup of chopped walnuts. Oh, and we did put a tablespoon of lemon juice on the apples and stirred it around to keep the apples from turning brown, because this is gonna sit and refrigerate for a while before you eat it. And now we're gonna,
Are we gonna use like half a minute?
No.
Okay.
You're gonna put about a half a cup of mayo in it. Where's my measuring cup? Oh.
Here's your 1 cup.
Well, all right. This is a 1/4 cup, and I'm going to fill it up twice because I just am. Don't ask me. I was just going to kind of eyeball it, if you will, for those of you who can see, but I thought I would do this instead. I'm doing a 1/4 of a cup twice, plus my daughter is learning fractions, right?
Yes.
So if you have a 1/4 cup and a 1/4 cup, what is that?
Half.
Exactly, because 4/4 would be a whole cup, right? Woo! Don't miss the cup, Jerry. That would be a globby mess on the counter. For those of you who don't know about me, I am totally blind, so that's why I'm touchy-feely with things. All right. So equal to half cup of mayo. You could do more or less, whatever you want. Caitlin, you want to start stirring that around?
Yeah.
And I'm going to add a little bit of sugar to it, so I'll be right back while I grab the sugar.
It already looks like a salad.
Yeah. You could do a lot of different things with this. You could do craisins if you don't have raisins.
Cranberry raisins?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You want to tilt the bowl so they could see?
That.
And I'm going to add a little bit of sugar. I got my half teaspoon here. And I'm going to just toss some sugar in here. I'll probably do 2 halves, so a whole teaspoon of sugar. This is very similar to the broccoli salad I make. So if you wanted, you could add some raw chopped broccoli in here. You could add carrots to this, cabbage, whatever you want. Make it a coleslaw. Now we're just going to blend it really well. Get all that mayo in there. And the sweetness of the apples is going to, and the acid that's in there is going to break down the mayo and make the mayo really sweet.
Plus the sugar.
And the sugar, yeah. So you think you got that stirred up?
Yep. Have we made this before?
Long time ago we did, yeah.
Right.
I'm going to slap a lid on it. it a little bit. It's a pretty salad in a pretty bowl. This goes in the fridge for an hour maybe, or longer if you're gonna have a lot of people over. You can make this ahead of time. There you go, apple walnut salad. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up. Like I said, if you want to join in on this collab, just add the link in the comment section, and make sure you put the Superside Saturday in the title, and we will include you in our collab. So hope everybody has a great day, and we will see you next time on
Bye, Mama's Messy Kitchen.
Don't forget to always look at the
Bright.
bye everybody.